hello. Hello. Hello, I'm John Proxy. Welcome, lurkers and archaeologists. I'm having a Myst 3 Exile adventure, which you probably guessed because it says... it says it all over the screen, doesn't it? Let's load our game. I got a symbol too. I've got two of the symbols. Which is good. Oh, we can check them out. There's that symbol. Looks kind of like a sort of a flower and a berry and some leaves, maybe. And that's got sort of the same berry, but it's like a car, and one of the wheels is a berry. Whereas this is like a clown face, and it's got a berry for an eye. I don't know. Let's try and find the third symbol. We might want to do some reading. I know it's not the most exciting way to open up an episode, but I'm going to do a little bit of reading because I don't want to leave it to the last second. So let's... I am so tired. I can barely think right now, but I will force myself to stay focused, for I have not written anything in days. The moment I linked back to Denis, I was besieged with requests for my assistance. Master Tamon, thank you, Transponder Snail, wanted to consult over which stone cutters were worth salvaging, and I think the rock in this new age would be difficult to sound? Omar and Exile needed my opinion about which new history they had uncovered. Should they hold off on starting its translation, or would paper supplies be scarce in the new age? There were so many questions needing answers. I barely had time to see Catherine. She, of course, laughed at my dilemma, saying that I had no one to blame but myself. After all, I was the one who encouraged Denis to start over. Naturally, they would look to me to keep them moving in the right direction. Unless some other force stepped in to change that view. Her words made me realize a fundamental principle that I thus far had been ignoring. All this time I had been debating whether to make energy or nature the underlying framework for this age. But there is another equation to consider. An age based solely on the future motion of energy will face a constant upheavals, most likely at the cost of tranquility. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you base it on a future motion of energy, they're gonna face constant upheaval. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? You didn't think this through, did he? And an age based solely on the mutual dependence on nature can become so balanced over time it may cease to tolerate change. Yet, so I don't know the actual physics of how the ages work, but obviously in the real world, nature will naturally come to an equilibrium. Whether or not humans can live on those equilibriums is a different thing entirely, but the actual world itself will, come to an equilibrium. But yes, the Denis civilization needs both occasional upheavals followed by periods of balanced stability. Now that does kind of sound like how things actually work. I've seen long periods of non-changing and then sudden change of that. That's what I'm told anyway. I've seen such situations occur naturally on several of my ages. Each time it was because I centered the writing around some dynamic force that I decided to make prevalent in the age. Such forces allow the balance between forward motion and mutual dependence to fluctuate. As one concept takes precedence, the other recedes until another force surfaces to change things. As Catherine's insightful comment reminded me, dynamic forces spur change. I'm too tired to think more on this tonight. Yes. Hopefully in the morning my thoughts will coalesce. Right, there we go. An actual little bit of reading. Did I bring my phone? Did I? No, I didn't. Maybe we can eyeball these. We've done that one. That was the pinball. Have we done this one? Yes, the bub. Have we done this one? Maybe that was the burb. I don't know anymore. Right. It's it's there. I'm gonna have to get my phone on it. How would somebody do this without writing it down? No, I'm gonna try and write it down without the phone. How hard could it possibly be? Let's draw a plus sign and an X. Because it's divided that way anyway, right? You can see them here. There's the plus sign. There's the X. Like so. So on the outer edge, it's there. I'll call that 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, we'll see how good my notes are. We'll make our way to the third land. So yeah, I was pretty happy. My last stream, I think I got it done in like 3-4 hours, but I managed to do it all. I mean, yeah, I'd say 3 hours. Well, I can check the stream, but yeah. Sadly, I was going to say there was no one there to witness my events, but they're all on the YouTube, or will be soon enough. Actually, it's going to take a couple of months to go on YouTube because I've got to upload the entire Riven first. But yeah, it's nice when people are there, though. But of course, when people aren't there, you have more time to be dumb. If that makes any sense, without having to worry about like people waiting for you to solve things that are possibly obvious to them. So this is the place I got confused. So this must be the 4th. Fair enough. It's not where I want to be then, is it? What I've done is I've walked the long way around and then gone nowhere useful. That's one of them, isn't it? Which one's this? Can't tell from this distance. That's the bird. I've done that one. Double check. Well, no, because yeah, there's a book there. Yes. Let's not get lost in that land again. You know, I'm a little worried. 1, 2... Because, of course, this one goes to Pachinko. We know this. So my worry is... that has a different door? Does it? It's got an additional layer of security, maybe? Perhaps? Possibly. Is it even... yeah, it is. So yeah, we have an additional puzzle to get in this one. So it's not a 4th one, it's the 3rd one. And I'm guessing the additional layer of security has something to do with this. Did we ever solve this? I've not read any of this yet. Yeah, I'll read this properly as well. I'm just looking for notes right now. I guess now that I think about it, they all required puzzles to get in, didn't they? That one had the that puzzle there with the thing in the way that you had to roll out the way, and that one had like a bush I had to solve. So this one also has a puzzle, and I'm guessing I've got to turn that light on, perhaps. But it's broken. How could I possibly... Or was that solved already? Sorry, I'm just going to put it back, obviously. It was in the right place. Yeah, I assume I'm trying to get it to the light. And I'm going to assume that lighting this way around is stupid because there's nothing in that direction. We're going to light this way around instead. It's obviously going to have to go all the way around, right? Because that's the most satisfying solution. Fine. We'll send it over there. Like an extra light, like a pink, would be nice, but I guess that's too obvious. They do show you when the lights are shining though. It's over there that I'm actually trying to get to. As soon as I figure out how to get that, of course. Is this the one? No, it's over there, I think. One second. But how do I ban again? There we go. Okay, we're looking for, I think, that over there. I don't even think I've seen this section before. Not get that. Right, I guess I shine it towards this, which I might not be able to do. Right, it's coming from here. I don't seem to be able to point it there. Maybe I'll point it at that. Okay. Cool. There's one over there. Which we'll go straight towards. I'm not sure what I'm ultimately aiming at. It seems to be not you. Hang on. So it's bounced back here. Okay, starting to get confused now. Perhaps now it's gone to the red. I thought it was already at the red. Okay, that looks like it might be right. Or have I just... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think I've done it. I think that is a solved puzzle. Well, a part of the puzzle solved. There we go. Right. I should have known. I should have known. I should have written them down, shouldn't I? Never mind. That's red. We'll go to it though. Red. We'll do it 2 ways around at once. Double efficient. Well, apparently we won't because I just accidentally just went straight to this one. So purple, red. Yellow. Whatever one that is. Red, green, red. This is the one that jumps across, right? I'm like over there. I'm guessing that's a purple, but we'll go all the way over there to find out. I'm certain it's purple. Let's go into a red. That's the end. That's the last one. What leads over there then? Let's go to the start. So the start is, that doesn't count, so yellow, yellow, blue. Cool. I think that's it. I think that's the entire sequence. Let's press it. Click those buttons. White, yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. So I'm going to assume that that's 5 because of because Gen split everything into 5, and so that's just what happened with the spectrum as well in this particular place for some reason. Right. Let's see if I did this right. So 1. Sorry. 1. 2. 3, 4. Wonderful. That I did by writing down. Oh, let's go to voltaic. I know what that means. It's going to be an electricity place. A lightning place. A water place? Well, all of the places have water, John. Cool. We may take notes, but we're going to do some exploring first. I've got time to drink some tea. Well, well, well. How do you think that's a tower, John? Cool. Let's have a look around, shall we? Looks like a kind of a track. Oh, we've got a way out if we want one. How loud is the music? Quite loud. It looks like we need a fuse. Path ends are here. The sun. Now, I don't know if I mentioned, but you'll be happy to know that I have bought the rest of the Myst series because they're on sale, which is which I appreciate. So I didn't have to spend too much money on them. They are reasonably old games at this point, and I do have Abduction as well. I've had Abduction for ages, but I'm going to play that later. And I'm going to play some alikes as well, if that makes any sense. Let's go in here. Ooh. That's a page 1. It's coming back to me. Slowly, the knowledge of who I am, how long I've been trapped here. So much of it is blurry, whole blocks of time still floating in the fog that eats my mind. But if I concentrate, I get pieces of it back. It was the dream that first helped me remember. I was lying in the reeds near the tusk? Yeah, there's tusks. I don't know for how long, or how I get here. I'm staring at the sky, seeing a man grow out the cliffs, first his head, then his shoulders, then his torso. Sunlight rims his body like a halo. I cannot move. I think the death has finally come for me. The man stands on the cliff with a book in his hand, staring down at the lagoon as if something made him sad. I wanted to call out to him, to tell him that it's me he's come to find, but my mouth is dry. I can't remember any words. Before I think to stand, he opens his book, puts a hand on the page, and fades to dust. I thought he was a dream. It was only later, hours or weeks later, I find his swirling book atop the cliff. When I reach down to grab it, it's real. The fog tried to swallow me then and there, but I held on to the firm reality of the book and did not let it. I did not let the numbness steal my mind. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish. Don't need those notes anymore. Right, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's like a tree. 1, 5, 9. 10, 11. We might be missing pages. Bear that in mind, John. Oh, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to stop noting this now. Yes, 15 uses the 11 and the 1. It doesn't make much sense. But that's interesting. Oh yeah, we might be still missing pages. I just assumed that this was 1. I don't know if it is, right? Because this kind of implies that it's not. I mean, that's a 1 as well. Oh, no, that sort of implies it's 1, doesn't it? It could be 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We won't make any conclusions on that yet. I'm going to rub that out. But I was curious. Continue looking around. Did I just turn around? I did. Okay. Hello? Locked tight. All these suspended platforms. Right, I'm assuming this is the layout of this facility. That I should write down. So, what would we have? A photograph would probably be better, but you know, I like writing things down. We have sun. It's connected to the 5. Also kind of looks like a sun. Which is connected to the bridge. And also it's connected to... I don't know what that is. I'll attempt to draw it. This water? Or book? And finally the center is connected to a snake. Cool, or spring. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put that down. Oh, hang on, I didn't see this. There is a ladder to the heavens, or just wherever this is. Right, I'm going to undo that for the time being. Now, I distinctly remember doing that in Myst. Going, oh look, a button. I wonder what it does. I'll come back to it. And then I've forgotten. And it was like the simplest puzzle that I already knew the solution to. Because I knew the start of Myst. But somehow, because I'd convinced myself the button didn't even exist. No, I'm conflating two puzzles, I think. Those are both things that happened though. Like I was really confident at the start of Myst because I was like, yeah, when I was young I tried Myst all the time and I know this start bit, and then I forgot a fundamental part of it, and then it was really obvious. But yeah, there was also something that I clicked right at the start and then forgot existed. That might be one thing, it might be two, I don't remember. Duly noted. Are we on a ship? Or boat? Another one of these vault doors. Okay, I'm guessing if I empty the water I'll be able to go down there, but I'm gonna look the rest of the way first. Just to give myself a limited... Ah, okay. I think we've exhausted all the directions now. We have not. Now, don't go too fast and miss things, John. I'm trying to learn the layout. The lay of the land. Cool. That sort of limits me, which is good. Because otherwise this would be really overwhelming. Curious. Oh, I can't get down. So much. It's such a big place. Undo all of that. Cool. This is still quite a big place. Potentially foolish move going that fast. Anything in there? Oh, you can get in. This is kind of big and overwhelming. Right, I'm assuming I've opened up. Perhaps. What? Let's take the lock off. Cool. How did I do that though? I don't want to move things without knowing what they do first. This, however, is a simple door, so I can do that. Where's the water? Probably needs power. We'll see if that helps. It's doing something. Huh. Can't turn that up. We crazy? It's a fool thing to attempt to do. Why can't I walk in that direction? That seems like a direction worth exploring. I am afraid I am going to end the stream early because I'm very, very tired and I didn't realise how difficult this would be, this tired. But we'll have a proper explore. I did solve a puzzle in this 45 minutes though. So I'm happy for this to represent an episode. But I would have liked to have got more done. Perhaps I will stream on the weekend and get some more done so I can have a proper look around. But we turned a turbine on. Open a door. Unlock a couple of doors in there. Well, yeah. Otherwise I have no idea what I'm trying to achieve. But yeah. I've been John Proxy. Here's a snare. I've been having a Myst 3 Exile adventure.